Yo, what's up guys? In today's video we're going to be covering the MXR-17. Basically this gun does a lot of damage once you unlock the prestige attachment. It is the magazine. What this does is it converts the gun into semi-auto, but it does a lot more damage. So let's just get right into it, and if you want the build code, it is right here and I'll put it in the description below. Alright, now in order to get the damage that I'm going to be showing you guys, you're going to have to be running the Dead First augment on Deadshot Daiquiri. Basically what this does is it deals double critical damage if the enemy is at full health, and this gun one-shots a lot, so they are always at full health and you're always getting that double damage. I'm also running increased bullet damage to armor pieces and reduce hipfire spread. And then if you want more elemental damage against the bears, I recommend running Citrus Focus and Vulnerabine on elemental pop, and it does a lot more damage towards the bear. Also on double tap, we're going to be running double standard, which all non-critical shots do double damage, and then double time further increases weapon fire rate, and double caliber. Bullet weapons have increased penetration damage through and alright, so with that being said, let's get right into the match. Oh, also, if you guys didn't know already, it's actually double XP weekend, so there's going to be double gobblegums and weapon and player XP. So I would get in there, get your levels on your weapons, your player, and get a lot more gobblegums. Alright, so this is what the MXR looks like with Bloodstone. Now, I don't really know if I'm going for the camo grind. I figured I would do it on one set of classes just to see what it looks like. I do like the Bloodstone camo though, I think it looks pretty good. But if you see right there, the headshot damage by default, no pack-a-punch, gray rarity, it's already doing 384 damage. Now for some reason, whenever you have this attachment on, after you shoot 2 bullets, it already pulls up the reload prompt, but you still have 8 more bullets, so that's just something that is a little annoying with this weapon. But once you pack-a-punch it, that goes away because you actually get 20 bullets in the mag instead of just 10. But as we can see on round 2, this thing still one-shots to the head. It only does 50 damage to the body shot, but majority of the time you're going to be aiming for the head anyways because you get more points aiming for the head, and you also get your camo challenges done. So yeah, I think this gun is all around pretty good. In round 3, we are still one-shotting to the head, still doing 384 damage, which is pretty good. Yeah, with this reload thing, I find myself reloading a lot more than I really need to, but I mean, I think it's alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get Tessie upgraded. And then I'm going to grab this music box, just because. I don't really know. Or headphones, sorry, not music box. Alright, we're on round 4, and this gun is still one shot to the head. It does take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullets to the body, but we're really going to be wanting to aim for the head anyways, so that shouldn't even really matter. I'm missing my shots here. No, but yeah, if you can be pretty accurate with it, then this gun will treat you well. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to Blackwater. I really like to go out of my way and get every single one of these horde husks. Yeah, also that is what they are called. The little green things, they're called horde husks. I saw it in the patch notes and I was like, what the heck? Because I never knew what to call them, but yeah, they're called horde husks. Alright, so I think I want to get rid of this Ravager round before we turn on the power, just because they are a little fast. Okay, that was the last one. Yeah, and this thing destroys these little spores in 2 shots, which is pretty good. But the top one up here, it does take all 10 shots, so just whenever you go to destroy that, go ahead and reload your gun. Alright, let's go get the power turned on at Blackwater now. Alright. I kind of want to grab Speed Cola, but I think I'm just going to focus on 2 perks that we mentioned at the beginning of the video. Yeah, not like, look, it's still one-shotting on round 6. Not pack-a-punched. Oh, we could go and, oh, here, let me grab this real quick. We could Okay, let's go to Ashwood and put our let's go to Ashwood first and put our toxic growth down because we don't really need to stay there for any longer. Um, one of the horde husks can spawn over here, which is normally why I go that way, but whenever the map first came out, it seemed like that horde husk always spawned, but now it feels like they spawn a lot over here now. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, I always go out of my way to get every single one of those, just because you can get a lot of salvage doing that. But yeah, let's see. So round 6. Oh yeah, I think we were already at round 6, and it was still one-shotting. Missing some shots. That's all right. Okay, I think I want to open up this way, because I'm not really gonna do the Easter egg this run. Just kind of showing off this weapon. All right, yeah. And again, this gun only takes 2 shots to destroy these spores, which is pretty good. I am gonna have to reload and shoot 2 more shots at that. Oh, what? Okay. I guess it was 3. Alright. Let's get the power turned on for Ashwood now. Alright, let's go put our toxic growth down and maybe grab Chug. Oh, I completely forgot to grab a canister. Let me go grab that real quick. Alright, we got the canister now. Oh, and if you're wondering what camo I have on my knife, this is the dragon camo. And basically to unlock this one, you have to get level 250 Prestige Master on the M8A1. Alright, let's go ahead and spray this, see if we can get a pack-a-punch. Now a little tip with the toxic growth method, you want to let the toxic growth actually kill as much as it can, because that is what increases the loot from it. So if you just start the toxic growth and you kill all the zombies, you won't get as good loot as if the toxic growth kills it. I think the way it works is basically the toxic growth is like feeding the plant or whatever. But nice. Okay, so we got pack 1, and this is the cursed tier 1 pack-a-punch camo, which I think looks probably the best out of all 3. Honestly, I wish you could just put this camo on all tiers of pack-a-punch because this camo just looks really good. Alright, let's grab some Jug real quick. And then I do want to get Deadshot. Okay, so now with the pack-a-punch, we're doing 672 damage to that, which is pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and spray this. Maybe, hopefully we can get like a rare ether tool. Okay, we jumped straight to purple. Okay, that's fine. I did want to show you guys what it looked like at blue rarity and then purple rarity, but since we already got the purple, I mean, I'm gonna take it. But it's okay. It jumped up from 672 damage all the way to 2,000 damage for a headshot. And then in the body shot, it only does 300, but once we get double tap, that will be doing 600, which I think would, yeah, that looks like it would one-shot the zombie right now. Here, let me go check, actually. I can go grab double tap right now. Or no. We should grab Deadshot first. Yeah, look at this gun. I mean, it does a lot of damage. 2,000 to the headshot. Upgrade old Tessie real quick. And then I think we're going to head to exit 115. That way we can go grab Deadshot. And then we'll get double tap last, just because Deadshot is more of a boost than double tap. But yeah, so look, I'm going to go for every single one of these horde husks because they give you a lot of salvage. Look, 300 salvage. I mean, I'm sure you guys already know this, but you really can go the extra mile and just get every single one of them. I'm going to get that one on the way back, though, just because it's in a weird spot. Deadshot is over here in this room. Alright. So, Pack-a-Punch 1, purple rarity with Deadshot, 4,000 damage. And then still 300 to the body shot, but that can be upgraded with double tap. Man, 4,000 damage on round 7 with one shot is kind of crazy for an AR. Now it does change it to semi-automatic, but I mean it does shoot pretty fast if you have like a trigger finger. I don't know if you do, but if you do, that even helps. That helps even more. All right, now let's grab this horde husk right here. Oh, that hurt. And then since I already grabbed the ones over here, they're not going to respawn yet, so don't really got to worry about grabbing those. Alright, I'm just going to park Tessie in here, that way she gets healed up. Yeah, like 4th. Okay, that had 3,000 for some reason. I think it was because it was a little bit more of a, like a range, I guess. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can get Pack-a-Punch tier 2. Alright, I'm just going to let all that feed. And we might get pack 2 off of that. No, we didn't. Okay, that's alright. I did want to grab double tap though. Unfortunately, they're kind of destroying that plant. Okay, so yeah, so I mean it one shots to a body shot. So if you're not even that accurate with headshots, if you have double tap instead of dead shot first, that could help you. Oh, okay, we got packet punch tier 2. All right, nice. Also, this is the tier 2 pack-a-punch camo from Cursed. You have to beat the boss fight with it in Cursed tier 2. It was pretty... Honestly, I'm just going to say that Cursed... Doing the boss fight in Cursed solo is a lot easier than doing it in Standard for some reason. Just because of the gold armor, which is kind of crazy because, you know, you think Cursed is supposed to be harder, but it's really not. But with Pack 2... and purple rarity, we're doing 8,000 damage to a headshot. 8,064 damage. I think that's pretty good. Like, I mean, it just melts. It just melts the whole horde. I mean, even if you're going for body shots, now it does 1,200 damage for a body shot, and it's still one-shotting at round 9. Which, I know, like, the damage multiplier isn't that crazy right now, but we will show the higher damage multipliers later on in the video. Okay, so we got pack 2 and we got purple rarity, so we can just switch our field upgrade right now. Okay, it looks like I completed melee macchiato research. Okay, so round 10, it's still one-shotting. Oh, and this is what I was talking about with the armored zombies. No matter how much damage you do to the armored zombies, you... Oh, wait. Well, never mind. Well, I was gonna say that you always have to shoot them twice because you have to break the armor first. But it seemed like that one just... Yeah, it seems like they're just dying now. Which is kind of weird because majority of the time you have to shoot them twice. But look, I mean, even if we don't even aim and we just spray through this horde, pretty good. Now, you do have to have a trigger finger, but, I mean... I think we all should by now. I think I'm going to head over to Blackwater just because this area is pretty dark over here. And I don't really like this area that much. I should have grabbed that one back there. I think it's just going to be Essence though. I'm going to leave it for whenever we head out. Oh, also, if you don't like the bears, you can like park your car kind of like this over here and completely stop the bears from coming in, which is pretty good. I'm not going to do it now though because... I want the bears to come in here because I want to see how many shots it takes to actually kill the bears. But yeah, round 11, we're still one-shotting. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about with the armored zombies. Sometimes they'll take 2 shots. Sometimes they'll just take 1. I think once you get to the higher rounds, though, I think majority of the time they're going to take 2 shots just because their armor's a little bit stronger than what it is now. But man, this gun... I was excited to get this attachment because this gun is also good in multiplayer. I don't play too much of multiplayer, but when I do, I like to have like a really strong gun. And this gun in multiplayer, 2 shots with this attachment. But yeah, I'm going to grab Speed Cola. Always got to love that reload. And I have the classic formula, so it reloads even faster. Which I think honestly, that's the only augment to run on Speed Cola because without it, it just does not... It doesn't really feel like Speed Cola. It only reloads a bit faster. Man, these Ravagers can be annoying sometimes. But I think it was because I was aiming down sight. I think all I really needed to do was just hip fire them, to be honest. But before the bear gets in, I do want to grab Napalm Burst, and then I also want to grab elemental pops, so I'm gonna jump over to Janice because I think the Wonder Fizz, yeah, okay. The Wonder Fizz is spawned in. So now with their Vulner Bean, Deadshot, and Double Tap, this thing is gonna absolutely destroy the bears. Oh, I guess I forgot to turn the power on at farm. I mean, I don't think we really need it. I do like to do TED tasks, but I think I don't really need to do TED tasks this around just because I'm trying to show off the weapon, really. Alright, let's get a full horde. It's only around 13, but this is the way I'm going to judge the gun, though. Is like, if it can destroy a full horde, I guess you could say. So, I mean, the, what's it called? I mean, the Napalm Burst is going to help a lot in these earlier rounds and in the later rounds, but it's still a lot of just the gun doing the damage for the most part. Alright, we get a bear in 2 rounds. I am excited to see how quick this thing will kill the bear. But I mean, for purple rarity and pack 2, this gun's already amazing. And once it gets to gold in pack 3, it's just even better. So I think I'm going to save all my points from now on just to get that pack 3. And I'm not going to use any more salvage just so I can get that gold rarity. Alright, let's get these zombies all trained up and then we will take them all out. Now, me personally, once it gets to round like this round, like 14 or so, I like to just wait until all the zombies spawn in. Because whenever you're shooting at the zombies and there's still more spawning in, they're likely to just spawn in behind you and hit you. And this is an easy way to like not take any damage while you're trying to shoot the zombies, which I think is probably the best way you could go about it, to be honest. Unfortunately, though, with this strat, you do get double points at like the end of the round every time. But I think that is just usually how it goes, regardless. I wish they would change that though, because it just makes double points not really that great. Like, I don't know. I just wish it would spawn like earlier on. Like maybe the first zombie you kill drops a power up instead of the last zombie, because that way you could kill one zombie, grab the double points, and then train up instead of, you know, grabbing the double points at the end of the round, and once the zombies get to you, there's only 7 seconds left. I'm gonna try to get some points out of this double points though. Okay, we're at 16,000 points, halfway, a little over halfway to Pack-a-Punch tier 3, and we need 1,050 more salvage. Yeah, I know this dragon camo though, I am glad I unlocked it, because I feel like a lot of people are going to go for the weaponized 115, and I do like that camo. It's a classic. I just think dragon camo is, I don't know, I think it looks better. Like, I mean, whenever you're in this area, like, look at this, it looks so clean. Alright, we need 7,000 more stuff. Oh, okay, we got a bear. Nice. Alright, so once the bear, okay, so once the bear gets up here, I'm gonna throw this. So I think that was one shot, and then he just melts him. Holy crap. Oh my god. Like, you do gotta be kinda accurate, but with the bears, they always, whenever they first spawn in, they're always gonna run up to you and they're always gonna stand up straight. And then in that moment, you always want to shoot at their little critical spot right then, and then once you do that, it stuns them, and then you can easily just hit the other critical shots because they're just standing still. And then once you destroy all of them, you know, you can shoot them in the head, and then it's just even more critical damage. But round 16, okay, that's an armored zombie. I'm not really gonna test it there. Round 16, it's still a one shot. Let's see. Okay, my napalm burst is kind of destroying them. But I mean, even you don't even have to really be that accurate, and this gun is still really good. If you don't like semi-auto guns though, that's just unfortunate. This attachment's only in semi-auto, so it just kind of comes with the damage. I think the gun still is pretty good without the prestige attachment, but it's nowhere near as much damage as this, I think. Yeah, I always like to take out the Ravagers right whenever I see them. They are they are pretty annoying. They always hit you first because they run faster than the zombies, so I just don't like, I don't like, sometimes I'll hear them spawn in. Like if they spawn into my right, I'll just hear them spawn in and I'll instantly look over there and kill them before they can even get in the map. I have a hatred for Ravagers. I don't know why. I think it's because whenever the map first came out, I honestly got scared by the Ravagers. Like it felt like they were buffed, to be honest. Like it felt like they got a nerf because they were pretty scary. I don't know. Let's see. Round 17 though. Pack 2 and purple rarity still. I mean, this thing still melts. Wasn't able to kill the whole horde in one clip, but pretty close. Oh, we got 5,000 salvage. We can go upgrade it to legendary now. Boom. All right, so now we have legendary, and we're still at pack 2 though, but pretty soon we're gonna have pack 3. Let's see. Let's grab the stubble points. 11,000 damage to the headshot. I think it was at 8,000 before, but no, 11,000, and then 6,000 after you break the like. Okay, so see, look, if they're not at full health, it's only gonna do 6,000 to the head, but majority of the time they're at full health anyways, so it's just double that, which is pretty crazy. Looks like we're only few points off of pack 3. I think maybe we'll go train over here because that powered thing is getting pretty annoying. 11,000. Alright, yeah, just with Ravagers, I'm just not even gonna aim. They move too fast to even try to... Oh, and look, I can just throw a decoy because I'll know I get it back after this round ends from the max ammo. Yeah, that's why I just didn't even prestige. I'm staying at level 55 just so I can have everything unlocked throughout the whole cycle of this Call of Duty, because I've always prestiged and I feel like I would take one game to just not prestige and really just chill at level 55. I am prestiging weapons though, because you actually get something from prestiging the weapons, and sometimes they're an advantage, like this one, where it does an insane amount of headshot damage. Okay, oh, we did get 30,000, so we can go pack a punch now. Boom. Alright, so this is another cursed pack a punch camo, and in order for this one, you have to get tier 3 and do the boss fight in tier 3. Now, I did all of my cursed Easter eggs. I did them all in solo because honestly, I find it way more difficult in co-op to do the Easter egg for some reason. Like, I get that you can have all those gobblegums to revive your teammates with the perks, but honestly, even with that, it seems like I'm always finding myself dying whenever I have to go revive somebody or something like that happens. So I think it's easier in solos, to be honest. But okay, let's see. 23,000 damage to the head with this gun on pack 3 and legendary rarity, which is pretty crazy. All right, let's just shoot through the horde. Yeah, like, I mean, this gun is pretty good. So this is gonna be pretty much the damage cap for it. Yeah, it's definitely crazy just to see an AR doing 23,000 damage to a headshot. Like, I never thought I would see that in a Call of Duty, to be honest. I did see Dalek's video on the MX-10 shotgun, the wall buy right there. I saw that video, and that shotgun with the slug rounds was doing like 100,000 damage. But with that shotgun, you do have to be super accurate, and it's like pump action. So, but with this gun, you can just spray, and it only does 20,000 compared to the 100,000. But I do think that is crazy that a shotgun is doing 100,000 damage. Sounds okay. Yeah, we do have a bear. I was gonna say. Okay, so it takes one shot to destroy the critical spots, and then boom, he just insta dies. That's crazy. It's like having insta-kill on. I mean, even the body shots. Oh, well, that's an armored zombie. Even the body shots are still one-shotting at round 20, doing almost 3,000 damage. Well, almost 3. That is 3,000. Holy crap. Oh, next time we get a bear, I'll slow down. I'll slow down whenever I'm shooting, because I did kind of sprayed his head. I want to see, like, exactly how many shots it takes. And I'll try to not miss the first critical spot, because I did miss it that time, but, I mean, that's alright. I don't know. I just think it's crazy to see 23,000. But man, that bear's health just gets absolutely deleted with this gun. Oh my gosh, for a second, I thought my mic was muted this whole time, and I was about to cry. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to cry. Holy crap. No, yeah, I like this area so much of the map. Just because it has a little bit more lighting, and there's just so much more colors and stuff. I think I said that in my last video, but like, look guys, you don't even have to aim with this gun either. You can just go for body shots with the double tap augment, and it's still pretty good. But if you do get headshots, you know, 20,000 damage. All right, I think I want to go grab some armor just because it is round 21. I have some extra points. Oh, and then at the end, I'm gonna do the exfil and see how fast we can kill the, like the mega bear, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it. What is this noise? Why is this zombie making this noise? Oh, is it his foot? Oh, whenever you're training right here, that pyramid looks crazy. Looks kind of crazy. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should pay attention. Well, that guy tried to sneak up out of nowhere. What the heck? Alright, I think this is round cap, so just spray through them. Don't even gotta aim. Boom. Oh, I should have grabbed that double points first, to be honest. Now let's just get all the zombies sorted up before we use this double points. I'm gonna try to go for headshots during this double points, though, because you do get more points. Yeah, see, honestly, whenever you aim for headshots, it's a little bit less powerful whenever you're spraying into the hordes, because I feel like you miss a lot more shots than just hip firing at, like, chest level, I guess. Let's hit the box. Do the Dempsey strat? I think it was Dempsey. Oh, it worked! No way! What the heck? What the heck? It worked. I think he says like crouch 3 times and spin clowner and spin counterclockwise. That's pretty crazy. I can't believe we actually got the ray gun from that though. It works. Confirmed. Use the ray gun a little bit here. Might as well. That is crazy that we pulled that. And it's only around 23 too, so it's not like the odds for it are super high right now. I think the odds are like super high once you hit level 31. That's crazy though. Alright, let's go pack punch the ray gun, to be honest. Because I haven't seen the ray gun with all the cursed pack-a-punch camos on it. This one looks pretty clean. Okay, look, we got a bear. Alright, he did the thing. So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run for now. Okay, now I'm gonna throw a decoy. And then once he gets up here, he should stand up. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the zombies are in the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dang. Okay. I really feel like we could have killed him in like 6 shots there, but since the zombies were all in the way, it took 8 shots. But I mean, dude, only 8 shots for an AR is pretty dang good. Alright. Now that is only the level 24 bear, but this gun, I mean, it does just as good in the higher rounds. Oh yeah. This is the tier 1 pack-a-punch camo on the ray gun. Looks pretty clean. Cannot lie. I think tier 1 honestly looks better. I feel like they should have put the tiers differently for the cursed pack-a-punch camos, because the default camos for Pack-a-Punch. The third tier is blue, but then Cursed, the first tier is blue. So it gets a little bit confusing. And then I think the orange is like second tier, but it's first tier on the default. Yeah, it's all scrambled up, but I am definitely gonna put this ray gun to use since I got it out of the box, because it is not every game that you get a ray gun out of the box. Let's see. Can we do it twice? Are we gonna get the ray gun Mark II now? Ah, no, okay. I thought, dude, if we would have got the ray gun Mark II, that would have been crazy. Okay, let's go and Pack-a-Punch again and get the tier 2 Pack-a-Punch camo on this thing. Okay. Tier 2 looks pretty good. I think this is like, okay, get off of me, Ravager, please. But tier 2 looks pretty good. I think it's like the Garrod Crovey Pack-a-Punch camo. I'm pretty sure that's like almost exactly what it is. But honestly, I wish like with Pack-a-Punch tier 4, it changes the rays to purple. Like whenever you shoot, the shots are purple. I wish that it would do the same thing with even the default Pack-a-Punch camos and the cursed Pack-a-Punch camos. Not sure why it's locked to tier 4 Pack-a-Punch. Okay, so we have been using the ray gun a little bit. Let's pull out the MXR. See what this thing does on round 25. Okay, just train all this. Oh, there's a decoy right there. I will take that. Alright. So I'm not even going to aim for the head. I'm just going to spray into the horde and just see. Okay, so about 2 clips and you just destroy a whole horde with this gun. Even on round 25. Now I think the damage cap doesn't go up until round... Like, I mean, look at that. We're doing more damage than the ray gun. Well, this is tier 2. Once we get to tier 3, I really want to see if this thing does more damage than the ray gun. Because 9,000, even if that doubles, this thing does 23,000. So that would still be like 5k more damage than the ray gun. If it does like 18,000. Which I'm not 100% sure. I guess we'll find out. Get those Ravagers out of here. Getting close to the round cap on zombies, so we should be able to destroy all of them here in a second. Alright, yeah, I think that's it. Okay. I'm going to aim a little bit higher now. And you kind of want to move left and right. That way you can, you know, shoot at all of them whenever you're hip firing. That's why I really like the laser, because it helps a lot with the hip fire. And yeah, it's really good. Alright, let's use some of this ray gun now. I mean, the ray gun is still one-shotting the non-armored zombies, which is good, as it should. Now, don't get me wrong, the ray gun is gonna be way easier to use, just all around, because you just shoot at the floor and that's it. But I think everybody has a little bit more skill than that, where they could use this gun and benefit from it. Alright, let's see. Round 27. Do we still one-shot? Okay, that had Napalm Burst on it. Yeah. So we're still one-shotting on round 27. Pretty crazy. I think even the ray gun is one-shotting. So it would only take 9,000 damage to one-shot these things, but we're doing like way more than that. I can't math right now. I was about to try to do the math on it, but all right. Aw, man, I missed it. Okay, let's go again. All right, so I think he's gonna do the thing again, so I'm just gonna stand here. Oh wait, no, he's not. Okay, come on, man. Do the thing. Stand up. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, it's taking 2 shots for the criticals. Okay, I'm not gonna count the shots, but I mean, you see it. It does a lot. It does a lot of damage to him. Pretty quick killing him. He is not a problem at all when you're using this gun. All right, let's head back down here, and then we'll finish off these zombies. I'm really excited to kill the Mega Bear with this thing because I mean I think it's gonna take a little bit more shots than that, especially being on round 31. It should still do pretty good. Round 27, full horde. Yeah, so it seems like regardless what round you're on in the 20s, it takes around 2 clips just to kill the whole horde, regardless of how much damage you're doing. Oh, we're getting close to getting the ray gun pack-a-punch tier 32. I'm pretty excited for that. Honestly, I'm honestly just glad we got the ray gun, especially doing the Dempsey strat. That is crazy. Sorry, I just can't get over that. I did not think it was gonna work, and then boom, the ray gun just pops up. Like, what? Like, what are the odds? Okay, I think this is the end of the round. Boom, and another double points at the end of the round. Can we please fix that? Like, I don't know. You never really get use from double points. Kind of sad. Oh, it looks like it's 2 shots to the body on Ravagers now. Alright, we're getting close to 31. I am excited for this, like, mini boss fight. Oh, we could go kill Klaus. Let's go kill Uber Klaus, actually. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Hold on, we have a bear. Alright, I'm gonna throw this. I mean, we didn't even destroy all of his crit spots, and he just dies so fast. That's crazy. Okay, I'm getting destroyed here. Pull out the knife and start sweating a little bit. Boom, and just like that. Okay. And this thing is still just destroying it. Okay. Alright, let's go take out... Or should we wait till round 31? No, we can't. Let's do it next round, though. Because if we wait too long to exfil, the timer will go out. So we'll do Uber Klaus boss fight round 30, and then we'll do the bear boss fight at round 31. Let's... Ooh, like, bro, it would be so cool if this shot green rays. Nah, but man, this tier 3 pack-a-punch looks pretty good on the ray gun. I do like the blue a lot more. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I do like the blue a lot more, but I mean, green is still, it's still such a good color. Especially with the way this camo, like, it looks clean still. Well, let's get through this round. I mean, this thing is still just shredding on round 30. I think it's probably, yeah, it's still one-shotting. On round 29, sorry, not 30. I think 31 is when the next damage zombie health cap goes up. Round 29 zombies are still no joke. Okay. Round 30, we're going to do the Klaus boss fight with this gun and see how good it does. Boom. Okay, let me throw that. Okay, it looks like Klaus is not... It looks like he's not weak to the fire, so... Do a little bit less damage. I wonder what Klaus is weak to, actually. I never really looked into that. But I mean, we already got him pretty weak. Like, boom, like he's dead. Yeah, he can oh my gosh. Yeah, he's already dead. That's pretty good. And then let me get rid of this horde before we go back over to Blackwater. But look, you really don't even need to aim for headshots with this gun. It does help a lot. It does a lot more damage when you do aim for headshots, but I mean, it's still one-shotting round 30. Let's go back to Blackwater. Yeah, this camo looks good. Oh, I wanted to test the ray gun. Okay, so the ray gun, 17,000 damage. The MXR, 23,000 damage. No, it only does 3k to the body shot. Oh, hi guys. That just happened. Okay, well, I forgot what I was saying. The ray gun, you only have to shoot it and the like body shots do that much, but yeah, anyways, whatever. I forgot. I can't even imagine what this thing would do at pack 4, honestly. I should have, to be honest, I should have went ahead and played Curse Tier 3 to show this. Next time I do a gun review like this, I'll go in Curse, that way we can have Pack 4. It's just a little bit harder because you have to, I think for this gun, you have to hit it, get it from the box. But let's do the 1, 2, 3. Okay, no ray gun Mark 2. No ray gun Mark 2, unfortunately. Oh shoot, we need to hurry up. I forgot. We need to go start the exfil. Oh, I don't have decoys. That's okay. Alright. Alright, bear. Let's see it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, if you are going to use this gun, you are going to have absolutely no problems going around 31 and exfilling. Like, this gun is insane. But alright, that pretty much wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please drop a sub, like the video, and comment what you think about this weapon. Peace out.